Alright, so this is a direct continuation of the first session of building a SpaceX clone. If you stumbled on this video, make sure to go and watch the previous session. Anyhow, here we will style the boxes by modifying Bootstrap's card properties. We will add a navigation partial and a navigation bar, and then we will do our first real git commit. So let's continue, alright?
Ground control to Major Tom. 7, 6. Commencing countdown, engines on. 3, 2. Check ignition, 1. And may God's love be with you.
Alright, so let's then go back to our text editor. And you should have form, index, and show open. And now open up the new file and the edit file. And then you can close the form file, okay? And here in the index.html.erb, we're just going to frame our page by some standard Bootstrap syntax. So here give a section tag with the class of container. And underneath, open up a div tag with the class of row. Then we need one more div tag with the class of call-md-12. Copy all these 3 tags and go and paste it in at the top of each of these pages. So at the show page, paste it in on top, then go to the new page, paste it in on top, and then into the edit and paste it on top. Then save all these pages. Alright? Cool. Now, here in the index page, you can delete all this th tag and the table header, and copy this h1 tag, paste it below, and change it to the an h2 tag. Great. Okay. Now close the div tags. First you close it for the column-12. And then I copy this and I paste it below, and I type row on top of the call comment. Okay, I copy this and then go and paste it into the show page. Here you will paste it in under the closing paragraph tag for the subtitle. Go to the new page and paste it in under the h1 tag for the new mission. And you will do the same for the edit page. Paste it in under the h1 tag for the edit mission. And underneath here in the edit page, close the section tag and go and paste it into the bottom of each of the other pages. So paste it into the new, show, and into the bottom of the HTML page. No, of the index.html.erb page. Right, save everything. Let's go to the browser and refresh. Cool, now we have some padding on each of the sides. Okay, so what we'll do now, delete the body tags and delete the tr tag and this closing tr tag and the closing table and t-body tag. Then we will delete the td tags, but there are many of them, so go to your find. I would do find replace. I would do find in buffer, and I will replace with nothing, and I select find all and then replace all, so I replace all with nothing. I do the same with the closing td tag. I go to find all and replace all with nothing. Alright, so that was easy to do. Okay, save everything again. Okay, cut this subtitle and we can paste it. Actually, we don't even need this, so cut these out completely, the mission title and the mission subtitle. Okay, going to arrange it a little bit here, and then above the missions do loop, copy this row and paste in a row above. And then I like to close the div tag immediately, so you can copy this closing div tag for the row and paste it in after the end of the do loop. Okay, and then immediately after where the do loop starts on the first line, open up a div tag and give it a class of call-md-4. This will be for the span of the 3 individual boxes. And then close a div tag. Actually, I'm just gonna copy this that has a comment into it, and I change the comment row to call-md-4. Okay, and underneath this div tag for the call-md-4, open up a new div tag and give it a class of card. And then I will close the div tag immediately underneath. I copied, and then I replace this with card. And then underneath here, open up a new div tag and we'll give it the class of card-topper. Okay. And this will wrap around the thumb image. So after we have an if statement here, and after the end of that if statement, close the card-topper div tag. We don't need this box info. All the box info text will be displayed in the show page. Okay. And after the link for the show, we can give it a break tag, and here type, instead of show, type learn more. Okay. And here for the mission.box title, we will give it an h4 tag of class card title. And then we close the h4 tag. Okay, copy this card topper and paste it above the card title and change topper to block. And then copy this, paste it above, and here just type block for the comment so we know that we're closing this div tag. And also for the image thumb, after the closing parenthesis, type comma and give it a style of width 100%. Okay, save everything, go to the browser and refresh. Great, so there we have the basic card generated by Bootstrap. This one we can destroy, so destroy it or delete it. Perfect. Now we're going to put in the paddings and the box shadow. So I'm going to close a few of these. We don't need to have these open. And then we will go to Assets, Style Sheet, and to Application Style Sheet. Okay. First here, let's give it the body class, but leave it open for now. I'm moving it up a little bit for you so you see better. And in here, underneath here, I'm going to copy this, paste it below, and instead of Bootstrap, replace it with missions. Then open up missions.scss, the mission style sheet, and here we put in the card properties. So here, let's give it the card class, and we will type box-shadow, and let's do 0, 1 pixel, 5 pixels, 0, and then RGBA, and I think it's curly brackets, and then let's do 0, 0, 0, 0.30. Okay, and it's not box, it's box. All right, And underneath here, let's give it a padding of 6%. Okay, and now copy this box shadow and paste it above. We're going to paste it a few times. So again, okay, let's paste it again. And let's copy and paste it again. And after here, make sure you give it a semicolon for each of these. And in front here, type MOZ dash box. And here type WebKit. Oops, WebKit. And then we need the MS dash for Microsoft. And then O for Opera. Okay. And down here we need to modify the title. So type dot card dash title. Curly brackets. And first let's do a padding of top of 1 rem, semicolon, and let's do a text transform to uppercase. Okay, and let's see here, we need a dash in front of each of these. And actually I made a mistake, it's no curly brackets, it's actually a parenthesis. So I cut all these out, and I cut these RGBA out. I'm retyping it, RGB8 parenthesis 0, 0, 0, 0.30. So 0.30 is sort of the shade, color of the shade. And then I copy the box shadow again and type dash MOZ and then copy this and paste it below 3 times. And then the first one on top here, change this to WebKit. Leave the second one, the third one, we need MS, and this one dash O. So it's for the General and the Mozilla, Microsoft, and Opera. Save everything, go to the browser and refresh. Okay, great. So now we have these boxes, and we also have a little shading around it. Okay, all right, so it's time to actually go and put in our navigation. So I'm going to close a few of these, and then we need to create in the views folder. I'm going to close here, then go to the views folder. I do a right mouse click, we create a new folder, and we will name it shared. So here I type shared. And then I will go to the shared folder. I will do a right mouse click on top of that one, and we need to create a new file named underscored navigation.html.erb. Save it. Now go to the Bootstrap folder, or where you have your Bootstrap framework folder, and open it up, and then click on Docs, and then click on 4.0, then Examples, and then open up Navbar Top Fixed in your text editor. So I do a right mouse click here, and I select Atom. Okay, and now we're going to go and copy the Bootstrap Navbar code that we need. So open up index.html, closing these welcome guides here, right? Then scroll down and copy everything between this top opening nav tag to the closing nav tag. Go back to your navigation partial and paste it in. Then go back to the Bootstrap folder and open up the CSS file and copy this body class code. Back to our project. There, and then go to the assets and open up the application.scss and paste it in on top of the body class we had created. All right, and change the 4.5 to 3.5. Okay, save everything, go to the navigation partial and copy this bg-dark class, and then go to the application folder and then type dot, paste in the bg-dark curly brackets and give it a color of 050505. Go to the layouts folder in the views folder and open up application.html.erb, and then here under the body tag open up the Ruby syntax and type render single quotation shared / navigation and close the Ruby syntax. Then go to the browser and refresh. Okay, so it's still gray. We need to go back to the application.css and here type in ! important to override the Bootstrap syntax. Go back to the browser and refresh. Cool. So now it's a little bit dark, almost black, but not exactly. All right. So I will now go and put in the logo that I designed with GIMP. If you want a tutorial how I did this, leave a comment below and I will make a tutorial. Anyhow, go to the navigation partial and then replace this text here with a Ruby syntax, and then here type image tag and quotation mark, and then I put in the name of the image file, and then I do comma and I say let's give it a style of 100% and close the Ruby syntax. And for the navbar brand here, we will give it a width of 225 pixels. So after here, just type style and then width 225 pixels. Okay. Let's go to the browser and refresh. Okay. Alright, the assets rockets is not present in the pipeline. Alright, so I probably misspelled. So let's go and check. I go to the app, assets, images. Okay, so it needs an S instead of the Z. There we go. Go to the browser and refresh. Okay, cool. Alright, so now I have my logo and everything. Let's go and create a new mission. Alright. I'm not going to put in a title or a subtitle. Let's just skip that. So here for the box title, I'm going to say searching for our twin Earth. And then I go to the browse for an image, and I'm going to select sci-fi one. This is another image that I made with GIMP. I like making things with GIMP. So, and this is just some gibberish. Click create mission. There we go. I have a new image. I click home. So, I haven't activated those links, so click back. And there we go. We have a new box. Alright, time to do our git commit. So here I do clear. Type git status, clear, git space add space dot, and let's do git commit -m single quotation, and here let's say not added, created projects, created project rockets corp. And then let's say added gems and Actually, let's just do added gems. Okay. Build out functionality. And then let's do did some Bootstrap, did some box styling and added navigation bar. All working. Good. All right, cool. All right, that's clear. Let's do git status. Okay, on branch master, nothing to come in. All right, next time we'll do some more Ruby coding. All right, see you then. Have fun. Bye-bye.
This is ground control to Major Tom.